In this video, I'm going to show how to create a sales order, and then how to create deposit, and then in the end, how to do the fulfillment, which is basically putting out the packing slip equivalent in our SolidWorks. Say we create a sales order. Say Jeff's customer. And then the ETP say on Wednesday, discount, assuming no discount. So if you see here, you cannot change the right, but if you want to change the right, you choose custom, and then you can start input the right, say $900. And this thing, commit, it means what do you want to allocate? Do you want to allocate the stock for this sales order? Or this is, I think we can take this sort of into the reserve system. Say I want to reserve 1 unit for this sales order. If you do not want to reserve, you can go to do not commit. But if you choose do not commit, you cannot fulfillment. You have to change it to available quantity in order can be fulfilled for this order. And then go to shipping. Say if you use a pickup, say 0. And let's say GCL 20 panels. And then another thing is like, what if like this customer is trade STC with us? We need to write down as STC. Remember we used to have OSW-STC, but in here we use STC. And then say quantity is like 20 kilowatt 103. Remember this one, quantity has to be positive, price has to be negative. And for the GST, we already unified, say only for the commercials that we can get GST, otherwise always GST free. Alright, then we can save this order. From these menus, buttons, you can see we cannot do fulfillment, and then status is called pending approval. Because this is a cash on hand customer, we have to create a deposit first before it can go to the fulfillment. Say now we can do is create deposit. Say we receive a remittance from the customer. Say 500. Apply the invoice. We just copy this over. OSW 162293. And then branch, say the EFT, write down the remittance number, and then we save. Alright, and then we goes back to the sales order. Now it still cannot be, still is pending approval, but we already know we got $500. And then this order, okay, it's about 700. Let's say make another remittance. Say, how much is it? 206. 206. This time say just cash. And goes back to the sales order. So we can see from here, the amount should be 706. Now you can approve, like everyone can approve, every sales rep can approve this, but just takes responsibility. So because on the history and notes, it will show you change the status from the pending approval to pending fulfillment, which means you click the approve button. So, and then you can start fulfillment. Sometimes the fulfillment button is not show. Sometimes it was because the item cannot be fulfilled. I mean, do not have the item on hand, or sometimes already got the item fulfillment in here. So say we fulfill this one, and then we save it, and we print this one. This is the packing slip, new version of the packing slip, and I'll print this out. So if it goes back to the sales order, we found we cannot do the fulfillment. Why? Because you already fulfilled all the items. It doesn't necessary, or it doesn't make any sense if you can do fulfillment again. So, and then if you go to relate transactions, you can see you already got the fulfillment, and then the status is packed. And for the account manager or for sales reps as well, if you're sure this one has been delivered, you just click mark shipped, and this is the delivered action. But normally this should be done by the operations manager. They will check every day, and then if you found something probably wrong, you can delete this item fulfillment. Goes back to this sales order. And you can fulfill it again because there's nothing fulfillment here because you already deleted them. So this is all the short video about how you create a sales order, how you create a deposit, how you can approve it, and then you start fulfillment this particular sales order.